Hey guys, let's get more news about Lakers, but first, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Lakers news: Jared Vanderbilt provides big update on his status for opening night. Los Angeles Lakers power forward Jared Vanderbilt remains unsure on if he will be ready for the Lakers season opener on October 22. Vanderbilt was limited significantly last season because of a foot injury and remains uncertain of when he will be able to return. "I'm not quite sure," Vanderbilt said Monday at Lakers Media Day, via Mike Trudell. "The team has put together a great plan for me and we're making progress." Jared Vanderbilt said he's feeling good as he continues the rehab process on his feet. Asked about opening night, "I'm not quite sure. The team has put together a great plan for me and we're making progress." Vanderbilt played in just 29 games for the Lakers during the 2023-24 season because of lingering foot injuries. There was a belief he could return at the end of the season or for the playoffs, but he did not come back to the team and last played on February 2. Vanderbilt later underwent surgeries on both his feet during the offseason. Lakers general manager Rob Pelinka said last week that both of Vanderbilt's procedures went successfully and that there was optimism he will be available for the opener, per Trudell. Pelinka said that Jared Vanderbilt had a procedure on each foot after last season, and they were highly successful. He's on a return-to-play protocol. Pelinka shared optimism that when the regular season starts, he'll be available, though there will be ramp-up steps that need. When Vanderbilt was able to play for the Lakers last season, he averaged 5.2 points, 4.8 assists, and 1.2 assists per game while averaging 20 minutes per game. Vanderbilt was beginning to see increased playing time later in the season and recorded double-digit points in 5 of his last 6 games before his injury derailed him from contributing more. Vanderbilt is entering his second full season with the Lakers. He was originally traded to the Lakers in February 2023 as part of a 3-team trade. Prior to the 2023-24 season, he signed a 4-year, $48 million extension with the Lakers. He previously played for the Denver Nuggets, Minnesota Timberwolves, and Utah Jazz before coming to the Lakers in 2023. The Lakers are looking to have Vanderbilt for the majority of the upcoming season after his foot injuries limited him last season. The Lakers are also seeking to stay healthier overall, as injuries ravished the team throughout the year. Gabe Vincent and Christian also missed significant time because of knee injuries. LeBron James dealt with an ankle injury, and Anthony Davis had an eye injury. If the Lakers can stay healthier, it will help them put in a better season this time around. D'Angelo Russell takes shots at Darvin Ham during Lakers Media Day. D'Angelo Russell spoke on the new-look Lakers under J.J. Redick during his Media Day interview. While talking about how the team looks heading into the new season, he seemed to take a dig at former Lakers head coach Darvin Ham, claiming that the Lakers had no defensive structure under Ham. "I do too, but you know how that goes. I think, last year, we didn't really have the structure defensively that we needed as a team. And that kind of hurt me a little bit, trying to help my team. Like I said, JJ is trying to push structure everywhere and implement it everywhere." The Lakers were bang average as a defensive team last year, ranking 16th in the NBA with a defensive rating of 115.3. While players like Anthony Davis, Jared Vanderbilt, and Rui Hachimura have been defensively astute for the Lakers, some stars, including D'Angelo Russell, did not play very well on the defensive end. The Lakers' last run to the NBA championship was built on their defensive ability. While Anthony Davis was a Defensive Player of the Year candidate that year, the rest of the Lakers were also playing at a high level defensively, which allowed them to beat the rest of the NBA en route to the title. This season, the unknown commodity that is J.J. Redick will be put to the test, and his ability to coach this team, both on the offensive and defensive end of the court, will be tested greatly. With the Western Conference being as stacked as ever, the Lakers will need to be a good defensive team to do well in their hunt for a playoff spot. During his Media Day press conference, D'Angelo Russell spoke about the relationship he has formed with J.J. Redick ahead of the new NBA season. He noted that he and Redick have spoken a lot during the offseason, and have formed a strong relationship that he looks forward to seeing evolve on the court next season. "We just kind of hit it off. Very high IQ guy basketball-wise and just personally. I think I gravitated to him right away." Russell basically confirmed much of what J.J. Redick had said in an interview last week, noting that he had spoken to D'Lo the most during the offseason. Russell, who is entering the final year of his contract, will be looking to have a career year to ensure his stint in the NBA continues. D'Angelo Russell had a decent season last year by the numbers, averaging 18.0 points, 6.3 assists, and 3.1 rebounds. But when you look at his performance in the key moments, like the playoffs, it tells a different story. In the 5 playoff games he played in, Russell's production went down drastically, as he averaged 14.2 points, 4.2 assists, and 2.8 rebounds against the Nuggets. Redick has a heck of a challenge on his hands as the new coach of the Lakers. Redick, who has never had any kind of coaching job in his career, must now take on one of the most difficult jobs in the NBA, not just in terms of coaching, but also in terms of the media spotlight that comes with the job. Redick will need his role players like D'Angelo Russell, along with several others, to play at the highest level possible if the Lakers stand any chance to have a winning season. D'Angelo Russell's dangerous belief amid trade rumors. If there's one player on the Los Angeles Lakers roster who is used to hearing his name in trade rumors, it's D'Angelo Russell. As recently as this offseason, when Russell opted into his contract, he still was being mentioned as a potential trade candidate. But training camp and preseason is about to get underway and Russell remains a Laker. Perhaps that's why when he took a seat at the podium on Media Day, he greeted assembled media with a "surprise, surprise." It can be taxing on the mind for a player to have to deal with constant trade chatter while trying to focus on the task at hand. Russell spoke about leaning on his confidence whenever things pop up during the season. "I think just kind of trust in my craft, knowing that I'm a problem for an opposing team. Teams know what I'm capable of, so I just keep that in the back of my mind, knowing that I'm dangerous," Russell said. "And keeping my confidence high throughout the ups and downs of the season. I think throughout adversity you get to really see the character of people. And I always try to hold my head high through adversity and always come out with confidence." D'Angelo Russell certainly is no stranger to trade talks. After all, he's been traded 4 times in his career already. The most recent trade was during the 2022-23 season when the Minnesota Timberwolves traded him to the Lakers, reuniting him with the franchise that originally drafted him back in 2015. Russell revealed that he actually tends to stay ahead of any trade chatter or media talk about him due to the people in his immediate circle. "The people around me, I think my people around me are brutally honest," Russell said. "So before I leave the house, I hear what's trending about me. So my folks will say that before it's kind of trending, so I think that's a positive." If the Lakers hope to contend this season, they will need D'Angelo Russell to be at his best. This past season, he appeared in 76 games, including 69 starts, at a little over 32 minutes per game. He averaged 18.0 points, 3.1 rebounds, and 6.3 assists with splits of 45.6% shooting from the field, 41.5% shooting from the three-point line, and 82.8% shooting from the free throw line. And you, fan? What do you think of the situation of D'Angelo? Leave your opinion in the comments.